You know, coming to a place like the Kumbh, first of all, is an amazing experience. You know, and I know for a fact that there is a greater energy, there's a greater force somewhere. And I think when you take this dip in the water, you are surrendering to that force. And it's the most amazing, exhilarating experience. I mean, just letting yourself go. I've never felt more energized and just allowing myself to be. You know what's amazing is that you are rubbing shoulders, you're literally within each other's arms and you're all going in towards the same waters. You never feel the presence of all these people. At every point you feel you're standing there all alone. That's the beauty of it, and everybody I'm sure has that feeling. I had that feeling. You never felt that it was crowded and you just felt one with everybody. It is amazing.
When I was asked to visit the Kumbh Mela, of course I was excited like anybody else would be. It would be an experience of a lifetime. I'd never been to a Kumbh Mela before. And when I got there, the sights and sounds and the music and the color just overwhelmed one. And of course the next morning we were all very excited about getting to the actual site of the dip. But once I got there, I kind of took a double take because I said, oh my God, I promised to dip into this river, and is this what I'm going to be doing? But it is amazing, the flow of the river, the sound, the sun, the entire atmosphere is just so exhilarating. It is so inspiring. I didn't think or bat an eyelid when it came to my turn to take a dip. And I just took a dip, and I certainly didn't feel purified, but felt very good about having done it. How does one describe the feeling of just being there at the Kumbh Mela, especially for a skeptic and a cynic like me? But once I got there, all my urban intellectual, pseudo-intellectual rationing and rationalizing was left behind. And you were just swept away with the mood of the moment. One of the other surprising elements that struck me at the Nasik Kumbh Mela was the pageantry, the processions, and so orderly the way they came, and the color and the plumes and the rhythms. You've never heard those kind of things before. And I had the privilege of talking to quite a lot of them in various areas. And they were all intelligent people. A lot of them were university educated, qualified doctors, and they were all sadhus. And they were swamis and heads of their mutts. So, you know, Nasik was such a unique experience for me. I've never had anything like that before.
For me, the Kumbh Mela here is a great event because it's brought together people of all different social castes, classes, economic backgrounds, upbringings, gender. To have 4 to 6 million people together in one place with very little or no aggression is a tremendous feat, one you would never see anywhere else in the world. And it stands as a symbolic expression of how our country could stand together if we choose to shed some of the sectarian labeling that we give ourselves because and the fear that that causes. The Kumbh Mela is a great setting, it's a great venue for exploring this because it has attracted people from all over India, from all creeds, castes, non-Hindu beliefs, Buddhists, Jains, even Muslims, even Christians I met, who have all come here in the search of this great purifying journey that we are on. Hinduism is such a rich religion. It's full of so many various strands and sects and beliefs and rituals and dogmas. However, deep beneath it, as kind of a bedrock for all the philosophy we follow, is a spiritual understanding. And I feel that this element of spiritual understanding is what is being missed by the younger generation, by my generation, by somebody like me, who is now striving to find it.
See, the urban upper middle class of India, educated, they tend to equate this with superstition. Well, they're having a very superficial view of the whole thing, very superficial. It's much deeper than that, It's not just about taking a dip in the river. It's a whole journey. It's a whole journey. I'll just say, get there next time. I'll say, get there next time. Because how can you describe the indescribable? I mean, okay, in a restaurant I can say, okay, the lobster was good, in a play I can say, okay, the music was good. In a film I can say, okay, that actor was good. But how can you describe life?